Button. Ready to fly. Button.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're at the runway 9er, right? We got one engine just kicked off. We're going to try to make this cruise all the way up to LaGuardia Airport. Probably with 3 engines. I don't know how we're going to do this, but we're going to try to make our way there. I'm going to get back in pilot seat, see if I could start this
Gust lock.
engine.
Parking brake. Engine 3. Head up display brightness. Engine 1 fuel crossfade valve. Engine 2 fuel shut off. Low voltage battery. Cockpit temperature. Subtitle. Right reading landing gear. Borrows gust lock. Engine 4 power. Engine. Subtitle. Description. Gust lock. Park main instrument. Overhead light. Engine 2 master. Engine 4 feather. Engine 1 and 4 starter mode. Engine 1 and engine subtitle. Engine 3 feather. Engine 1 power. Engine 2 power. Engine 3 power. Engine 2. Engine 3. Engine 3 power. Gust lock. Engine 1 power. Engine 4 Engine 4. Engine 4 power. Engine 1 condition. Setting PFD1. Park. Gust lock. subtitle. Dollar description. Subtitle.
AE420P India Golf Bravo 8011. Continue for east departure.
Philadelphia Tower, AE420P India Golf Bravo 8011. Continue for east departure.
AE420P India Golf Bravo 8011. Leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Engine gust lock. Dollar subtitle. Dollar description.
Philadelphia Tower, AE420P India Golf Bravo 8011. Frequency change. Philadelphia approach,
AE420P India Golf Bravo 8011. Philadelphia approach. 41442.
Request flight following.
AE420P India Golf Bravo 8011. Radar contact 1 mile west of Pop 72. 900. Altimeter 3024.
Roger, AE420P India Golf Bravo 8011.
AE420P India Golf Bravo 8011. Contact Philadelphia approach on 128.4. Good day.
128.4. AE420P India Golf Bravo 8011.
Dollar subtitle. Dollar description. Landing gear. Selected. Selected out. Select. Autopilot, vertical, yaw damper. Selected altitude, out. Selected. Yaw, off, vertical. Selected vertical mode. Yaw damper, select, heading mode. Selected heading. Back flight, selected vertical, out, selected altitude. Autopilot. Autopilot. Selected vertical. Select altitude. Vertical navigation. Yaw damper. Autopilot.
As you can see, I'm riding with two engines, and it's awkward on the fucking wings. And on top of that, why did my engines cut off? And I don't know how to turn these suckers back on. But guess what, y'all? We're still flying. Two engines out, two engines on. Odd on the wing. We're doing our thing. This is your boy, the Flight King. This is your boy, the Flight King, doing his thing. I've been doing this from ever since Flight Simulator was straight lines, never looked like a world. Everything was analog, pixelated. The worst thing you could ever fly. And I flew it. Very unstable, unflyable, but I figured it out. The way I figured out how to fly these motherfuckers, bad engines. So yeah, we're on a friendly flight. Going to New York in the storm. Winter Wonderland flight. Oh yes, very nice. Very nice it is. This is one of the best flights ever. Philadelphia to New York flights are the best. We're making our way into the New York City vicinity. We got two engines out. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Alpha Echo 420 Papa has two engines out. We're bringing her to LaGuardia to get it checked out. I'm having Microsoft meet me there because not even the autopilot works in this sucker. I can't even put the autopilot on. Look at this. Would you look at this?
Heading mode.
Would you look at this?
Autopilot.
Why my autopilot don't come on? Thank you, Microsoft, for complete useless good playing. Making our way through the Bay of Dogs. The Bay of Dogs. This is Dog Bay. See JFK off in the distance. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry for the engine failure. It's been an eventful, non-eventful flight. I've been hand flying this thing the whole time, so I don't know. Thank you, Microsoft. I just got one thing to say. Why can't I play this on my goddamn computer? It's not wanting to start. Every time I start it, load it, it crashes. How do I fix the crash on my computer? I want to fly this on my computer. I got the whole setup. I got the whole sim setup. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your pilot speaking. I've been flying sims ever since 1980s. Following Flight Simulator since the 1980s. From the first time I discovered it on a Science Digest magazine on a train. Flight Simulator. The game of my choice for years. Why? It's a boring game. I'm flying with nobody. I'm talking with nobody. I'm talking to you right now. I'm talking to my freaking self. Like some weirdo. Yeah, it's a boring game. It takes a lot of time. And you have to be patient. Now, the good thing about the PlayStation is I can't Tweedledee and Tweedledum with it like I could do with the computer. In the computer, I will get in there, I will change liveries, land, everything. SDKs, you name it. But this right here, I can't even get into the developmental side of everything. With that being said, quicker load of time with PlayStation than the computer. And as far as the gameplay and my computer's been a PlayStation 5 before PlayStation 5 ever came out. Anyway, I'm rocking an i9. I'm rocking an i9 Red Ripper. So that's my computer. I always kept my computer up to how this fucking game needs to be petted. It needs to be petted like a dog. Pet it. So with that being said, that's why I have two engines out. We took off with two engines out, opposite sides of the wings. This thing should be flying unstable. I'm still flying it. We're about to go over the Verrazano Bridge, coming into New York City vicinity. We're about to go for our landing. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats for landing. This is your captain speaking. It's 0 degrees outside. It's cold as me. And we're about to land. We're coming into New York City vicinity. If you look out your window, you can see all the snow, I guess. And we're coming into LaGuardia. We're coming into LaGuardia Airport. Ladies and gentlemen, flight crew, please take your seats and buckle up for landing. But you got your boy, Captain King Air. Captain King Air coming in there. Here we go. We got a view. We got a view. Should I come in lower? Let's just do a quick donkey dive into this son of a gun. Let's just do it. Let's do it. Hey, where did the city go? Where did my city go? Welcome to New York City. Alright, y'all. This is where the magic fucking begins. This is where the magic happens.
Land.
Let's slow the sucker down. We'll put the wheels down anyway. We don't give a fuck.
Landing gear. Auto
We're not paying for the
selected.
wheels. We're not paying for these goddamn wheels. So much speed. We're going super fucking fast. Let's slow this bitch down a little bit. Let's just let it fly itself. There you go. The New York City slut sitting over in the middle of the bay. Why do you call her a slut? The reason why we call her a slut is because she's getting banged by New York when it's on New Jersey side. Yeah, she's a slut. So this is the greatest part. Look at the buildings, dude. They look like mountains. The buildings look like mountains to me right now. Look at that crap. Look at that crap, dude. Look at that crap. The buildings look like triangles. That's crappy scenery. That is super crappy Ola. Like Ola crapiola. We're about to land this sucker. Look at all those buildings look chalky as fuck. What do I need to do to smooth that out? I'm scared to go to Hakatatak. I'm scared to go to High-Tac. High-Tac. BHH. You know what I mean? To me, what I know. So one of my best takeoffs and landings in Flight Simulator used to be out of Meigs Field. When they had Meigs Field, that was my first stomping grounds of taking off and landing, and I totally sucked. And it wasn't smooth as hell because it was just straight keyboard. There was no peripherals. I think I had a Radio Shack joystick back then. It didn't even have a twist. No twist, no turn. It was just a joystick. Just X, Y, and X, Z. Shit. So we're about to come into this landing. We're about to land up into this bitch. We got the blue fucking squares that I don't even know how to turn these motherfuckers off, and I don't need them because they don't help me any. Let's land this puppy. Let's bring this sucker in. Right now we flying over Action Bronson. We're coming in for a snowy landing. Whoa, what the fuck, dude? What was that about? What the fuck? Hold on, wait a minute, dude. Excuse me, sorry. Oops. Excuse me, sorry. Sorry, excuse me. Dude. This is a fucking great plane, dude. Out of all the planes that I flew in Flight Simulator, this is one of the by farthest baddest fucking planes ever. And if you ever had the opportunity to fly on this plane, a Dash 8 or a Dash, it's a Dash or a de Havilland, nice planes, bro. Nice planes. Well, this has been it. We've landed, and yeah, the air came out of our wings at the end. But we're here. We made it on the runway. That's all that matters. Well, I mean, after that landing, I don't think we would have made it to the runway. And that's why I got my Microsoft Flight Simulator, not a real plane, because I would have destroyed the real plane. So anyway, I came in the wrong direction of flight. We got two engines. We were flying with two engines off out of four engines on one of the baddest planes in this series, if not ever. Thank you. Catch you on the next one.